Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new, make sure you subscribe, that way you'll never miss out on another pick a card reading. I do one on my channel every single Friday. So today I'm going to be doing a reading for September. We're already about to hit September, August is going to be over, and we have a few more months left in the year, so let's dive in. What is September bringing us? What I'm going to have you do is pick a pile number or a resin. Now these are handmade by me and my boyfriend, and they are infused with essential oils, crystals, symbols, totems, you name it. Herbs, flowers, like my blend of intention oils, money oil, protection oil, like we are having a blast. And these will be up in my shop very, very soon. Now, you're going to pick pile number 1, or the rose pyramid. Pile number 2, or the golden hamsa hand. Pile number 3, the lover's coaster. Or pile number 4, the protection hamsa. So whichever one is calling out to you, whichever one you are drawn to, that is infused with a special message for you for the month of September 2021. So with that being said, let's get into it. Pile number 1, or everybody that picked the rose pyramid. Okay, there's a lot going on here when it comes to September. First of all, the first thing that jumps out at me is love. There is a energy of moving forward and moving on and closing a chapter and seeing things from a fresh new perspective when it comes to love. A lot of you are going to be getting over something that maybe you struggled to heal when it comes to love. This really seems like a love reading. Whether you're in a relationship or you're single, this has to do with you mending some kind of a wound, like stitching your heart back together, kind of an energy. It's an ending of a cycle. The World card, it's the end of a cycle, and it's the manifestation of something very good because of the end of whatever that was. The Hanged Man here, the Hanged Man is a change of perspective. A Hanged Man asks you to pause and just observe and look around, study, learn, research. The Hanged Man brings those kinds of questions like, research this, or learn this, or if you feel a certain way, research it and how to navigate that. Like, I feel like the Hanged Man here came to bring wisdom and shift your focus. So a lot of you in September are going to be, there's some big changes in mentality in September. With this air card too, I embrace the element of air and I'm open to all knowledge and wisdom. So air, especially in tarot, air is your mind. It's all mental. It's wisdom, knowledge, thoughts, your brain. And so September, I feel like it's going to be a very flowing, breezy month for a lot of you, because you're getting over something that was ripping you apart. You picked this pyramid because you're healing and your spirit knows it. Roses are very high vibration, and if you ever want to lift your vibration in a natural way, get yourself something of roses, fresh roses, red roses. They have to be red. You can get red rose essential oil, rose perfume. Roses lift the vibration, and for you guys in the month of September, it would be really good to connect with roses, because it's going to lift your vibration. And I feel like a lot of you are going to find creative ways to use the roses, to use the petals, to use the perfume, whatever it is that you get. Because this air card is telling me that a lot of you are going to get ideas. And for some reason, these ideas are going to have to do with roses. And it is some form of healing for you. So a lot of you might even start some kind of small business in September. Also, for a lot of you that were going through a breakup, September is looking really, really good. There's finally closure, clarity, peace, and moving on in September for you. We have this unknown territory card. You are exactly where you need to be. So a lot of you may feel like, you're not exactly where you want to be in your life right now. Maybe you wanted your dream house by now. Maybe you wanted your perfect relationship by now. Maybe you wanted kids by now. Maybe you wanted that position at that company by now, whatever the case may be. But the cards are telling you that it's not the time right now. There's other lessons and other wisdom that the spirits are trying to teach you right now. It's not the time for that exactly right now. But you need to know that you are exactly where you need to be. Now, this man is walking in snow. So I feel like a lot of you do not like where you are. But the spirits are saying that you're supposed to be here because it's an awakening of your spirit, of your soul. It's an awakening. Something is happening to get you out of grieving and pain and trauma and mourning and sadness, depression, anxiety, frustration, worry, all of this energy. September is taking you out of it and into this beautiful, loving, rosy energy, like high vibration energy. It's a manifestation of something new and an ending of an old cycle that was not good for your perspective. This card right here, we have the third harvest. Daughters of the woods, feel thy sacred swell with suppleness. Taste the gathering of honey's milk filling your emptiness. There's so much you could say about that. Here's the thing. A lot of you have been feeling very empty. And a lot of you have been feeling like your physical body, the way that it looks or the way that you perceive your body. It's not, you haven't been nice to it. You haven't been healthy with your body. You have not been taking care of it. You've been neglecting it. And a lot of this is your mind telling you other things, other people are more important and you'll take care of yourself later. So for a lot of you, September is turning that energy around because it's bringing you back into the suppleness of your body, especially if you're a female and you're neglecting your body. That's very divine feminine energy that you are neglecting, and September is going to help you or force you to start paying attention to your body again in a way that, I don't know, I feel like for a lot of you, September is taking your body back to its natural state, where maybe a lot of you have just been stuck in this maybe anxiety, worry, and stress, like tension for a while, but September, it's turning that around. So pay attention to your body in September, because you may notice yourself feeling a lot lighter and more, just imagine yourself like walking in that garden, free, at peace, When you go on vacation or when you go to like a really nice pretty garden, you feel different. Like only you know how you feel. And so I feel like how do you feel when you go to a garden? I want you to comment it down below. And that's what you should expect for September, because there's a lot of energy shifts in September for you, especially when it comes to love and mental clarity. Now, the chamomile card here is telling me that a lot of you are going to be more relaxed in September. There's a lot of like heaviness and tension and pain, I want to say. But in September, this is turning around, and it would be really good for a lot of you to incorporate chamomile into your life in September, whether that be cooking with it, chamomile tea, chamomile perfume, face mask. You can get the herb and mix it in your spells, your candles, your rituals. You can grow it, but somehow incorporate this into your life in the month of September, because here's why. Actually, let me give you an idea. If you grow it in the month of September, and then whenever the chamomile sprouts, you'll know that it sprouted from your healing, right? You planted it while you were healing all of this. A lot of you are healing heartbreak in September. Gaining a lot of mental clarity, manifesting something because something ended, changing the way you look at things, healing your love life, and just feeling, no, I don't want to say feeling, I want to say filling your body back up with life again. That, like, if I could say one message for you for September, it's that you're filling your body back with life again. Raising your vibration because of the rose. So yeah, that is going to be your reading. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye. Group number 2, or everybody that picked the Golden Hamsa hand. This has a lot to do with money energy. So September, I feel like a lot of you are going to be focused a lot on money and wealth, abundance, career, work, fortune, stuff like that. So the first thing I want to talk about here is the Ancestors card. It says, they hiss a quivering so deep only roots of your soil can lift the nakedness hidden within the vows made in silence, an ancient chill walking upon the spine. I feel like a lot of you in September are going to be connecting with your ancestors, or getting signs or messages or dreams, possibly smelling, say your ancestors love to smoke, you might smell the smoke. They loved a specific perfume, or they baked a specific cake, you'll smell it, or you'll get signs of them. So pay attention to that. In any reading, when the Sun card pops up, we need to pay attention to the cards that are around it, because the sun illuminates and grows what is around it. So here we have the Devil. A lot of you in September might be opening yourselves up to something that you thought was taboo. A lot of you in September should be a little bit careful that you don't overdo it with alcohol or, medicine or stuff like that. Or laziness, procrastination, stuff like that. And for a lot of you in September, there's going to be a lot of shift in your belief systems. And the sun is really going to illuminate that area of your life. And in this reading specifically, it has a lot to do with money, your money energy. So say, for example, you have really bad beliefs about money, like you're always saying and affirming that you don't have any money, that you're broke, that, you're waiting for your next paycheck, stuff like that. And in September, I feel like, the energies shift, and somehow you learn to change your vocabulary and your speech and the way you talk about money. And I feel like a lot of your ancestors are going to be helping you with your money energy in September. We go to Nettle here. Nettle is actually a herb that you could use for protection. And it's a very motherly herb, like a very motherly protection, where like the mom is not afraid to like spank the kid, or the mom's not afraid to discipline the kid, or, tell them that they're doing something wrong. Nettle is that motherly protection where they'll give you a nice little spank if you need it. Nettle is very protective, and like the mother that will protect their children, Nettle will protect its, children, its whatever you want it to protect, whatever the intention is that you want to protect. Nettle's very good. So in the month of September, I feel like a lot of you should be working with Nettle to protect your money energy, cleanse your money energy, protect your money energy, work on your money energy. A lot of you maybe get some Nettle, sprinkle it in your yard. Just so, sometimes when you just buy something new, there's jealousy around you. If you buy a new car, somebody could send you evil eye without even knowing it. Maybe they are thinking like why they can't buy a car and you bought a car, and unknowingly they send you that evil eye. So Nettle is something that protects it and sends it back. Nettle stings. Nettle will sting negative energy. So it kind of reminds me of like a jellyfish. It'll sting you. And then we have the fire card right next to that. So I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. So a lot of you are going to be connecting with fire energy in the month of September, which means so many different things. It means so many different things. A lot of you could be going on a vacation where I see a lot of you doing things that is going to warm your body. So like hot tubs, maybe a beach or something. You're going to do things that are going to warm you, whether it's warm your heart, your body, your soul, your mind. It's just, you feel warm and comfort. A lot of you, there's this passion awakening. Fire is always linked with passion. So there may be something that you start in September that makes you money. There's something passionate that's going to be igniting that you need to protect, because it's going to make you money. Money is coming in September, and your ancestors are definitely helping you. Now, we also have navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. That corresponds with fire, because fire teaches you, fire energy, when it pops up in your life, it teaches you to follow your bliss. Like basically that's what it does. It pushes you into your passion. It pushes you towards what you love and what makes you happy, what stirs your soul. Fire energy does that. And sometimes you want to stay in your comfort zone, but when fire comes up, it won't let you, because it pushes you to follow your bliss. And then that's interesting that we have the strength card, because strength in tarot it's always represented like with a female figure that is dominating or taming a beast, like a bear, or in this case, she is half lion. A lot of the time she's taming a lion or tiger, or a whale, like something really, really big. So this card always reminds me of Durga. If you guys are familiar with Durga energy, she sits on top of the lion, sometimes tiger. And it just very much reminds me of that Durga card. So I feel like in September, a lot of you are going to be just finally dominating or taming your own demon. And then we have the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is a person that makes a lot of money, wealth. There's materialistic wealth and abundance and pleasure and opportunities coming in. September is a really good financial month for a lot of you. And the Fool here, a lot of you are going to take a risk in September, and it's going to pay off financially. There is going to be something that you do in September that will pay off financially. And the cards are saying it's going to grow. Don't get greedy. Nourish it and protect it. Follow your bliss. Follow that passion. Your ancestors are backing you up. strength here, and then this infinity sign right here is, you know, whatever this is, it's going to be set in stone. It's forever. It's permanent. And the Fool is a risk that pays off. Okay? I hope you guys enjoy. These will be up in my shop very, very soon for anybody that's interested. These are infused with my money oil, money herbs, and a money symbol right on the back. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye. Pile number 3, or everybody that picked the Lover's Coaster. Okay, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be selling this one. It came out a little thin. I don't know, let me know if you guys want it, I'll put it up. But it's a little thin, but it is a coaster. It's infused with the Lover's Tarot card. Okay, interesting that you picked the Lover's Tarot card. The Lovers, for some of you, could mean that a choice or a decision needs to be made in September, and it will be made. And for a lot of you, there will be focus on your love life in September. So let's get into the reading. The first thing that I see here is the spark of divine. I reignite the divine spark within me and recognize I am a part of all creation. Interesting. For a lot of you that are in a relationship, there is a reigniting of that passion. There is sweetness and romance and passion and intimacy coming back into the relationship. For a lot of you, there's so many different messages in this reading. So this 10 of Swords here is what is jumping out at me again. Like, it keeps jumping out at me. And 10 of Swords, for some of you, you're going to be walking away from something. The choice that you make is to walk away from something in September. And it is because you've been getting messages and signs, dreams to walk away from it, to get rid of it, to move on. And finally, in September, you make the choice to do it. You begin, you take your first step. For a lot of you in September, there's a wish manifested with the Star card. The Star brings a wish fulfilled, a wish granted, a unique desire that only you have that gets fulfilled. And for a lot of you, it has to do with the choice that had to be made or your love life. September looks like a very romantic month nonetheless, like whether you're single or in a relationship, there's romance in the air. There is magic in the air. There's a lot of heaviness lifting. There's walking away from burdens with this 10 of Swords. For a lot of you, I see with this divination card right here, take a breath. Take it twice. Insightful reflections are guided by light. For a lot of you, you're going to get into, your craft a lot. A lot of you may pick up something new in your spirituality. Maybe, you might get yourself a deck. You might get yourself some candles. You might get yourself, I don't know, whatever it is. The Quran, the Bible, like you just want to study. Maybe an astrology book. I don't know. Something about your spirituality that you're going to dive into. And it's going to be very, very good for you because it's going to give you fresh breath of air. It's going to heighten your spirituality. You're going to be very kind of obsessed with it, whatever it is. So you'll find out in September. And you're going to start. You're going to take your first step outside of your comfort zone with this, whatever this is. And for a lot, I want you to see something. You made a wish. Inside, you made a choice. Lover's card is also about making a choice. You made the wish, and because you made the wish means you made the choice. You chose to wish that. But that wish requires you to walk away from something and to embrace your spirituality, your craft, who you are. A lot of you have not been embracing this. I don't want to say, the witchy side of you, like that spiritual side of you. Maybe you're embarrassed or ashamed or I don't know. But in September, there's no more of that shame or embarrassment. You're just like, I don't care. This is who I am. This is what I do. And I'm going to show it to the whole universe. in September, for a lot of you, if you're in a relationship or not, or whatever, however you want to use sugar, you can, because sugar sweetens things up. So you can use sugar to sweeten up your boss, your lover, your loan agent. Like, use sugar to sweeten up your life. What I would recommend is if you get the Lover's card from the tarot deck, right? Actually, if you do get this coaster and you put a tea light right on top of this and you put your name and your partner's name and you just sprinkle sugar all over this coaster, that's all you have to do. The energy is going to be very, very beautiful because the Lover's card holds so many years of energy passed down and passed down and passed down about lovers and choices. And then sugar sweetens everything up, right? So it's years and years and years of sacred energy with sweetened energy. And if you light a red tea light on top of it, it's even better. So I'm going to take a look at the cards real quick one more time to see if there's any messages that I might have missed out. A lot of you can actually recite intentions over sugar and then sprinkle it in your and your lover's food. A lot of you, why do I see that some of you have been doing divination on your lover, and it stresses you out when you do divination or pull cards or like, divination stuff on your lover. So don't do it. I feel like there's a energy here that you are casting desperate energy into your love life. Some of you. So stop that. Instead, what I want you to do is get a red candle, inscribe your name on it, and roll that up in sugar and burn it. Sweeten up your life. And in September, there's a lot of that happening, like sweetening up, and you may notice people complimenting you more. You may notice your partner, if you have one, complimenting you more, being more affectionate and more romantic. A lot of you may even manifest the partner that you have been trying to manifest with the Star card. That's what that brings. And a lot of you, if you are trying to manifest a specific person, September is your month to really dive into your spell work, because you will manifest them if you work them in September. So use sugar, use the Lover's card in tarot. Remember to let go of things that are blocking you. Use divination. So with this card and this card, I feel like when they say divination, pull out the Lover's card if you're trying to manifest love, or if you're trying to, spark up your own love. With the Star card, it will manifest. It's confirmation of manifestation. So you're a part of all creation. Create what you want in your love life in September, because it will work. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you very, very soon. Bye. For everybody that picked pile number 4, or the Protection Hamsa hand. Interesting, because this is infused with protection oil, tiger's eye crystal, as you can see right there, and also protection herbs. So you were drawn to this because I feel like in September, there's a lot of your energy that needs to be protected. A lot of eyes may be on you. Maybe you're going to give a speech or be rewarded or be promoted, but it just seems like there's eyes on you. You might if you're a blogger, you might gain some audience that is bigger than your usual amount of audience, like whatever it is, there's just attention on you, there's eyes on you. A lot of you might even get proposed to in September. And so, eyes will be on you. A lot of you may be getting a financial opportunity. A lot of you may be meeting somebody new that is, going to be the love of your life. A lot of you that are in a relationship, there's going to be eyes on your relationship because passion is reignited in this relationship and you're going to have to protect it. So basically in the month of September, you have really, really good blessings, but you need to protect them because your blessings are so radiant that eyes happen to fall on them. And sometimes these eyes can be evil eyes. And so you're being called to protect all the things that you will be enjoying in the month of September. Ritual. Can you feel them? Wild creatures linked by the very blood you will spill into your craft. A ritual of dedication to self and those whose gazes hold fire, but whose whispers carry you softly through the unknown. A lot of magical energy in September, you guys, that you are going to come across, that you're going to learn and see and feel and hear and taste. A lot of magic, you know, a lot of you are going to be tapping into your intuition, working through your intuition, listening to your intuition and hearing it. Like, it's going to be loud and it's going to speak to you and tell you things and teach you things. And you can actually use mugwort in the whole month of September to tap more into your intuition. Say you have to make a big decision and you don't know what to do. You can actually use mugwort and it will bring out your intuitive, you know, what true decision you want to make. So you can use mugwort tea, you can use mugwort in candles, mugwort underneath your pillow. There's lots of ways you could use mugwort. The Knight of Pentacles here, there is proposal coming. There is, actually I have this black book right here. One day I want to turn this into like a book for you guys, but I refer to this book sometimes. I write my tarot notes in here. So the Knight of Pentacles, okay. I like to refer to the book just in case if I miss a message that needs to come to you and like, you know, I don't want to miss anything. Knight of Pentacles means assess and plan and take your time with something. I feel like in September, you're going to get what you want, but you're going to do a spell on it first. And this is the universe wanting to teach you your own ability and your own power of your own intuition. You're going to do a spell and then you're going to manifest it. So whatever it is that you want to do a spell on, as soon as September hits, do the spell and you will achieve it. It will be granted, but you need to protect it. For a lot of you, the Knight of Pentacles is telling you that you may be trying to walk away from your responsibilities, your chores, you know, you're doing the dishes and stuff like that. A lot of you procrastinate and then it stresses you out. So in the month of September, I see a lot of you creating order in your chaos, discipline in like clutter. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of you are going to be organizing your life, your thoughts, your mentality, and your daily routine, you know, your daily structure of your life. A lot of you are going to be redoing it to something that feels better and right for you. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is with the Knight of Cups, it foretells a positive outcome of a dragging situation. So possibly in a lot of for a lot of you in your love life, something that was dragging really comes to a resolution. Two of Cups is resolution in September. A lot of you, there's so many messages popping out in this reading. Do something, some ritual, whatever your intention is for your love life, do it in September. As soon as September hits, protect it. So I would do, if you buy this from me, keep this with your ritual, spell, whatever you do, and it's fine enough protection because it's charged and oiled up and herbed up and everything. But if not, then keep something of protection around your spell, but do a spell for something in your love life and it will manifest. Because it's coming straight from your intuition. If you use mugwort, something is going to manifest for you, whatever it is you set forth in September. The Eight of Cups is you walking away from something. Eight of Cups is always this energy of being done with something, walking away from something. You don't want it anymore. It's regeneration of your spirit, your soul, your mentality. Eight of Cups is also this energy of where once there was something that you were once passionate about, you're not passionate about it anymore. And that's okay. I think in September you get to learn that that's okay. Loss of interest in something is okay, but it's also like, I feel like you were stuck. You once were so passionate about something or someone maybe, and you lost the passion, then you felt like you were stuck. Like, what do you do? Or you were confused or like, questioning, whatever the case was. But in September, it's like you are not stuck anymore in that little limbo phase of like, okay, I'm not as passionate about this anymore, but I'm not letting myself walk away. Maybe you feel too guilty to walk away. But in September, you do. Whatever that was, you're going to walk away. Because it's an end of a phase and you know what your needs are now. And you know that you were not emotionally fulfilled anymore. And that something was missing. And you finally start to walk towards that which was missing. And you follow your intuition. And you're going to set forth a plan in motion with whatever spell you're going to do in September. Now the Lover's card here is talking about either this reading is about your love life and your lover and your lover, or it's about a choice that you had to make, whether it be your job or, why I heard selling your house, maybe for some of you. Something where a big decision had to be made and you were waiting on it. You were sitting on it and because you just couldn't decide, or you didn't know what the right choice was, or you were afraid to walk away, whatever it was. Passion and pleasure, savor your life. So there are some good moments coming in September where you're going to be celebrating. I see maybe a wedding coming up, maybe some camping trips, full moon. Spend it outside. Plan something where you spend it outside. A lot of you may be having a lot of bonfires, trailers, RV camping, tent camping, lakes, beaches, with family, dancing, weddings, stuff like that. This card really brings out a lot of celebration and passion and pleasure. And so when you set forth a spell in September, I think the cards are trying to say, if you want to do more than one, for more than one intention, do it. September is a month where whatever you set forth, whatever spell you do, whatever ritual you do, it's going to come into fruition with this Two of Cups. Now, the last card that we have here is 25, Spirit Guides. I open my heart to my guides and trust in the wisdom that they share with me. So, Spirit Guide, mugwort is an herb that you use to connect with your spirit guides. So that's interesting. A lot of you, your spirit guides are really, really near you and close to you in the month of September. They are especially helping you in the month of September. September is right before October, and October is where the veil is lifting. So in September, a lot of you are going to be feeling that, the veil lifting, before it. You feel that energy and you feel your ancestors and your spirit guides and, dreams. You may get dreams and stuff. You may start to smell, hear, taste, feel, touch, your ancestors, your spirit guides and stuff like that. So that's why this ritual card is here, and I feel like they're just like, they're there to help you, and you can actually work with them with fire. A lot of you in the month of September, if you burn sage or burn bay leaves, or burn incense, like fire, anything you do with fire. A lot of cooking on the stove, that's fire energy. Bonfires, fire energy. Use fire energy, work with fire energy. There's so many messages of fire. Look at the red card is fire. We have fire right here. We have the bowl with fire right here. So lots of fire energy. And September is bringing you a lot of ideas and inspiration. So make sure you have a notebook and you write all those down. Protect your ideas, protect your inspiration, protect your business, your love life. September is a really good time for you to do a lot of protection spells. Basically, any spell that you do in September is going to work for you because you're doing it from a place that is guided by your spirit guides. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you very soon.